It's Miss Daryl. I'm here today to show you how to move music or copy music from your CD to your mobile device. I've tried to record this a few different ways on my computer and it keeps losing the file, so let's try this a different way. So the first thing you do is you put your disc in your optical drive, your CD drive on your desktop. Then I'm running Windows 10. So if you're running Windows 10, you click File Explorer. If you're not running Windows 10, you click My Computer. If you're running an older version of Windows. Can you take her, please? So it opens here to the File Explorer. And then you can scroll down and you'll see your drive. And you click on that and then it has the files. If you already know how to rip music, you can just skip ahead to when I get on the internet because you won't need this part. So if you don't know how to copy the music from the disc to your computer, stick around because I'm going to show you one way to do it. My preferred method is to select the files either individually holding down the control button and clicking on them, or this way. Super easy. Now, you right click and you click copy. Now they're copied to your clipboard. Don't lose them. Then you click whatever folder you want them to go in. We're going to put these in music just for simplicity. And I have a test folder down here that we can put them in. Actually, I'm going to put them there. Okay. You don't want to do paste shortcut because that just pastes like an arrow that basically tells your computer to go to your disk and find it there. It doesn't actually copy the file over. So we want to click paste and that copies the file. Now the tracks are all showing up there. Now, for the sake of what I'm going to do in a few minutes, I'm going to show you what's inside this folder so it makes sense. So some of the songs, some of your discs, most of the ones by Signing Time, will show up like this. So I hope you can see that. You can see the song title here, and then the track number in the center, the title again here, because the studio has named the files for the tracks with the same as the name, and then the artists and the album name. So that's really handy information because it helps us when we go over to the Google section. So now we're going to go to our browser. And in our browser, we're going to type in google.com/music. It'll redirect you to play.google.com/music/listen !something something something. So we're not going to do all that. Remember this symbol. Okay, now I'm logged in already. You can see that over here in the right hand corner. If you're not logged in, it'll pop up and ask you to log in or to create an account or something, depending on your status with Google. So then you want to click on the menu button in the left corner by Listen Now. Voila! And I'm going to try to move you a little closer so you can see what I'm doing, because I'm going to be working over here. So see top charts, new releases, music library, podcast, browse stations, shop. Scroll, scroll, scroll. At the bottom, you can see upload music. You want to click that. It brings up a pop-up. Now you have a choice. You can either drag and drop your files, or you can click select from computer and then it brings up the menu. So for this, we're just going to drag and drop them just for simplicity. We're going to pick Lullaby Against Bad Dreams and copy it over. Now it's showing us here that it's uploading. When that stops, that means our music is there. I think we can click on it and it'll show us, yep, there we go. So it's showing us that it's adding it. And I have a lot of stuff on here, so we're gonna try to find it. Okay. Now, because I have so many things, I'm going to type in a search up there for Lullaby Against Bad Dreams, and then there it is. There's the song right there. Okay, you could also go to your music library, and then it should come up, but it's ordering them strangely, so that's why it's not really helpful there. Alright, so now, I don't know who those people are. Okay, so now we want to come back over here to the left, and you want to create a playlist. Playlist, and then click on that plus symbol. Now you can name your playlist, whatever you'd like to name it, and then click Create Playlist. Once you do that, it will show up over here, and you can see I have a lot of them. I have all of those. Insects, 2 for creating stuff today, and then a test list. So that's what we've got. So we can pick the test list. I've already added some stuff to the test list, trying to just show you how it works earlier. So I'm going to add something else to the test list. We're going to go back to the music library, and we're going to go to albums, and I'm going to pick this one. I have the whole thing downloaded already, so it's just kind of a duplicate. But we're going to pick Lullaby Against Bad Dreams. Oops, I need to scroll over here to make it so I can see the one I want to put it on. So I'm going to pick Lullaby Against Bad Dreams, and then drag it to test list. Then it should be there. So I'm going to check it, that it's there. And there it is, right there in my test list. Now, the part that I can't show you because I'm using my phone to do this video is what you do on your mobile device. But I can explain it and kind of guide you through it a little bit. So on your mobile device, you're going to find the Play Music application, and it will have that arrow with the musical note on it that you saw before, the orange and yellow colors. And it might be in a Google Apps folder. It is on my tablet, but not on my phone. On my phone, it's individual. So when you open that and you log in to that app, then you're going to click on the little down. It's going to say listen now, just like it did. If I can go back to the home screen. Okay. So it'll look like that on your mobile device too. It'll say listen now, it'll have some boxes. You'll click the menu and you'll see these options again. So you'll go to Music Library, and then you'll click either albums or playlist or songs if you want. I don't recommend artists because Rachel's stuff shows up under 3 different names, because some of it says Rachel Coleman, some says Coleman Rachel Diazevedo, and some says Rachel Diazevedo Coleman. So all of the music doesn't get put together in one folder just because of the way the files were named by the studio. Then, alright, so on your mobile device, you're going to go to Music Library and then pick one of these, and then you're going to find your song. So I'm going to go to Playlist, and I'm going to find my test list playlist. I want to download the whole playlist. Now, on the computer, the button is not there, but on your phone, I'm going to back up. On your phone, you'll see the list name, you'll see the play button, you'll see these little dots here, and right here, there will be an arrow pointing down with a line. That's the download button. So you click the download button, and it will download all of the playlists that you have selected. So for this one, there's 4 songs. So if I were to use that, it would download all 4 songs. Once you have downloaded the the playlist, so for this one, 4 songs, they're on your device, your phone, your tablet that you're using. Then you can come over to this menu again. On a mobile device, these options are different. Here, you'll see an option that says downloaded only, and it has a slider. If you click that, it only allows you to see music that's downloaded to your device. So that will get rid of the options. It will, well, it doesn't take them away, but it makes them gray, so they're inactive. So that will make inactive the things that are not available when you're in downloaded only. So then you can click on Music Library, and it will show you only what's downloaded to your device, which in that case would be just this first playlist that you had downloaded. So then you can just play it, and you can delete it later if you want to. It's really, from there, it's not too complicated. And you can, when you click the playlist, you can play the whole playlist, or you can pick just individual songs from it. So I hope that this was helpful. I know it was long. I apologize. I hope you've enjoyed it. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment or send me an email. Facebook messaging is not a fast way to contact me because I don't have the mobile application for Facebook Messenger, so I don't get those messages unless I'm on my desktop computer, which is not very often. Have a good day.